Testing 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I'm here. I'm in the building. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. Very impromptu live. No promotion. No artwork. No coming soon. I just cut on the computer and went live. So whoever joins me here tonight, fine. Whoever watches on the playback, fine. This is what I'm just doing. I'm just here. Just went live. Didn't plan this, didn't plot it, none of that stuff. So I'm just here live. Wanted to build with y'all tonight. Tonight, I'm going to open the phone lines. Gonna have y'all call in. Let me know what y'all think for those who join me tonight. Also know, early in the show, let me get this out before we do the callers. You know I am running, where we at? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Is this it? Oh yeah, you know my $75 promotion. Hit me up, info@Doggie Diamonds TV. If you need any promotion for your brand or whatever it is that you do, you can hit me up and I'll do promo for you for $75. If you want a banner on here, also hit me up. You can get a banner on here, and yeah, we work all that out too. So just hit me up at info@DoggieDiamondsTV.com. Do not send me your music. I'm not interested in hearing your music unless you want me to promote it. Do not send me your music. Do not say to me, this is something you can mess with. Oh, I just want your opinion, or this is real hip hop. Listen, I'm not interested in none of that. So I'm only interested in if you want to do some type of business. With the business, the 2 S's are $. So if you're not trying to do promotion and you're not trying to do anything that's business, just don't hit me up. I'm going to just forward your music or whatever to spam and block you. That's just fact, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care who don't like it. It just is what it is. So I'm going to open up the phone lines. I want to know what y'all think. Me personally, I don't really like to do my opinion too much. I do it sometimes, but I like to hear what y'all think. So I'm going to open up the phone lines tonight. You know, all I ask you is to do, shout out to everybody in the chat room. I see you really quick. Only thing I ask you to do, well, not to do, is curse. Many of y'all cannot open your mouth without using profanity. Only reason why I don't allow profanity on my shows is because YouTube has a shadow ban on me. It's just a fact. You know, they play with my views, they play with my numbers, and then as soon as somebody curse or something they don't like, they try to use that for, yeah, see, that's why we do that. You know, so I try to keep it as clean as possible so they don't have any reason to mess with me. They still mess with me, but I just try to, you know, alleviate some of the BS. So not cursing is one of them. If you have a problem and you can't open your mouth without cursing, just don't call in. You know, just you know, you can have no filter. No filter doesn't mean profanity. You know what I'm saying? I like to curse. I curse all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I can't because, you know, I'm on somebody else's platform. And I got to abide by their rules, you know. So people who come and just talk stupid, and I ain't having it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting up with nobody and nothing. I just ain't having it. You know what I'm saying? So if you disrespectful or you talk crazy, you out of here. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. We too late in the game to be arguing and bickering over sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they do play with my numbers. They, you know, it just is what it is. And I'm just I fight through it. I'm not here to complain about it. So yeah, let me get this number up for y'all. Let me take this glitch logo down really quick and put the call-in number for y'all so y'all could call in and let's build on it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what y'all think. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this down and just have y'all call in, and whoever want to call in, let's build. You know what I'm saying? So you see the number right there. It's 718-577-1346. Call in. Let's speak on it. You know, just try to watch your language. If you curse or you just talk too crazy, I'm just gonna bang on you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it all the way real. You know one thing about me, I keep it 1,000. So the question is, Trump is on his way out. Biden is in. How does that help us? I want to know from you. Does it help us or does it hurt us? Call in, let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? How does it help us? You know, and you know, the chat room is cool. Say what you want to say in the chat room, but call in. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from y'all. You know, I let y'all speak on my show openly and freely. Call in. So we got a caller. 404. What's your name? Where you calling from? 404. What's your name? Where you calling from? 404. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Brandon Cox. I'm calling from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. So Trump is on his way out. President-elect Biden will be sworn in a few days. What do you think?
Honestly, I think America might be on the peace, man.
Come on, man. You gotta First of all, you gotta have a little bit more clarity and don't be like honestly and don't just blurt out stuff. What do you think? Come on, bro. What do you think?
You honestly, I think Joe Biden got worse than Donald Trump.
You said what? What you say? You say you think Joe Biden got what?
I think Joe Biden's history is way worse than Donald Trump.
Okay.
I think Donald Trump's life has been sensationalized in the way that they sensationalized Michael Jackson's life.
Okay.
And I think he honestly, in my opinion, and I'm black, I'm gonna tell you right now, my first instinct for the black people and how we live and how we conduct our lives in America. And we obviously under rap music and everything nowadays, we're under a lot of bullshit. Like our mental is under fire, like literally. But Donald Trump really financially made a way for us, and the black man that was in office for 8 years, like Joe Biden was with him and he was getting his son jobs and shit. Like,
yo, you still Kirk? Come on, man. See, that's the thing. One of the things that I said was, and you call in, y'all can't open your mouth without cursing. Yo, we can't do better than that's. Yo, man, I let one slide and then you do another one. It's like we're not even articulate enough where we can't open our mouth without cursing. That's the only thing it says on the screen. No cursing, please. Come on, man. 254. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Mac from Killeen, Texas.
Killeen, Texas. Yo, Biden is on his way in. Trump is on his way out. How does that help us?
That helps us really by getting the country back together, because of all of the tension that was built up by the rhetoric by Donald Trump. It caused a whole lot of extra division on the country that was, to agitate the tension that we already had. And by Biden coming back in, it brings a sense of relief to a lot of people who was getting caught up in a lot of this tension that was built to keep us divided.
So you believe that Trump caused the tension that was already there? When wasn't it tension? I'm confused.
No, I'm not saying. I said that he aggravated, his rhetoric aggravated tension that was already there.
Okay, so
the racial tension that has already been in this country for all of these years was aggravated by the rhetoric that Donald Trump has spit for all of these 4 years. And now that he's going out and he's going to be kind of pushed to the side, and we're going to have a new administration in bringing a new narrative, then we can get away from all of that toxic rhetoric that he was pushing.
All right, so let me ask you a question, bro. When Tamir Rice was killed, who was the president?
When Tamir Rice was killed, who was the president?
Uh-huh.
How long ago was that? I don't recall when Tamir Rice was killed.
When Trayvon Martin was killed, who was president?
That was during Obama, right?
Yeah, so we wasn't divided then?
Yeah, we were, but Obama wasn't pushing the type of rhetoric that Donald Trump was pushing to divide the country even more. He was throwing fuel on the fire.
So do you get my point? The point that I'm making to you is that it already was bad. I don't think Trump fueled anything. I think... Go ahead. No, it's cool.
I disagree with you on that, bro. I disagree with you on that, bro, because everything that Trump said was geared towards dividing people. He didn't say anything to try to bring the country together or to try to make matters better. Everything that his rhetoric was geared toward was his base, and to fire them up and to keep them pushing towards his objective. He never did any. So now that he's gone, he may push that rhetoric to his little people out there that he still have following him, but not on the level of being in the position of the president of the United States.
So reason why I'm asking you is that, okay, Obama didn't fuel these things. He didn't push that rhetoric, right? And they still was doing it to us.
but
So
not to the level, but not to the level that it is now, and not with the boldness that they do it with now.
who are you
They
talking about?
real bold
You
now.
talking about? I'm talking about
The white supremacists. I'm talking about the white supremacists and all the people that came out of the woodworks whenever Donald Trump came into office.
But what
Because
about the?
all these people were still doing their stuff on the low, but whenever Donald Trump got into the office and he started to validate them, that's when they got bold and they really started to come out of the woodworks.
So the black men and women that were killed by police during the Obama administration, we just sweep that under the rug. That wasn't those done by white supremacists.
Yeah, they were done by white supremacists, but what I'm saying is they are a lot bolder than they were then. They
Okay,
do their stuff out in the open more. They feel more free to do so because the leader of the free world is calling them good people.
okay, I got you. All right, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. 720. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, so I see up in Denver, Colorado.
Okay, Biden is on his way in. Trump is on the way out. How does that help us?
So I don't think it really helps anybody at all. So this point being, like, Trump come out every single day when he was in office and talk to people unscripted. You're about to not hear from Biden at all. He's not going to answer any questions, and he's not going to be accountable to anybody.
Got you. So you're saying that's not helping? It's not going to help us.
I don't think it's going to help at all. And another thing is, everything they're accusing of all these other people that voted on the other side of being racist and all this stuff, I mean, it's really them, man. I mean, if you look at the news media, that's nonstop 24/7 attacking Donald Trump, saying that they got to go out and attack his supporters. And this is for 4 years, bro. You know what I mean? This didn't just happen yesterday. It's been happening since Donald Trump, before he was elected. So everything they did, they're projecting on the other side. And it's causing just dividing the country.
Got you. All right, thank you for calling. Let me get some more callers in.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, peace. Okay, let me get some more callers in. Where y'all at? 718-577-1346. One of the callers, I'm not a supporter of anybody, but I can't say that Trump divided something that was already divided. If he's saying that more people were bolder and came out the woodwork, when were they not bold and out of the woodwork? I'm confused. I mean, maybe y'all seen something that I didn't see, but I thought they always was bold and out the woodwork. You know, whatever. 678. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL in the building. So, Biden is on his.
I'm from Springfield, Mass, but I've been living down here. I'm a tattoo artist down here.
Man, you in Atlanta. So,
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so Biden is on his way in. Trump is on his way out. How does that help us?
That's what actually hurts us because they.
You breaking up a little bit. Start from the beginning. You said it doesn't help us. It actually hurt us. Go ahead from there.
Yeah, it hurts us because most of the people that watch television ate the propaganda sandwich, so they don't even know what it is that they did or didn't participate in. But the things that's coming out about Hunter Biden, his son, and dealing with the case with Burisma in China and all that, all of these things are taking place now so he can cover that situation up. And that's why they went for that second impeachment, because I saw numerous articles that stated there was a task force that was in plain clothes that went inside with the protesters and confiscated the laptops from inside those buildings that they left behind running out of the building. And on those laptops was information that was leading towards things that caused them to say, guess what, he got to get out now, impeach him now, even though it would take over a month for the process to go. That's why none of this stuff with Biden is going to be helpful, because he's already starting to show signs that we're going to be reverting back to when we had that whole 8 years of Obama, when we was getting shot on TV and on Facebook and all of that, and early stage shootings. We're going back to that, because if you watch 1977 Spider-Man, at the first 10 minutes of the video they had where these people was demanding things from the American people, but they was using staged events to coerce it out of us. And that's, to me, what I feel that's what CV-19 is. I've read in numerous places that it stands for Certificate of Vaccination ID. With that being said, there's a whole big array of things going on. And to me, I feel tapped into what people are talking about as far as like alternative media and things like that. And I haven't heard anybody saying anything about trying to run up in any official buildings, but yet they got 30,000 National Guard members in front of the White House. So therefore, there's something going on, because ain't nobody worried about Biden. You look like the chicken Purdue man. We really don't care like that.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you look like a newborn baby chicken. We're not really stressing you like that. We just know the real alternative situation that was going on with Trump, which is why you see people from the hood. I'm from the project. I'm a 5%. I ain't even supposed to be really rocking too heavy with, but I knew what was going on. So I was just looking at Trump as the white man that was hired to take down the white man. And that's who he became. And I was like, yeah.
You know what's funny? I strongly agree with that. I really thought it was him versus the Illuminati. That's what I really, that's what I believe.
Yeah, I watched all his briefings, and he said that he had some very rich people mad, people that you never heard of before. And there was one where he was saying, you may never see me again. And there was just a lot of different information he was saying. If you read in between the lines, he was telling you directly to your face what was going on. And he was the first dude to look CNN and all those people in the face and call them fake news. And he was very down to earth, which to me showed me the difference of when they had us under this hypnosis of the lesser of two evils. It was actually a fact. But because he was selected, because I don't know who was behind him, I don't know about all that Q stuff, I was keeping up with it, but whoever was behind him wanted him to go in there and do that. That's not just his agenda, you know what I'm saying? Because he already said he was
going to drain the swamp. All right, bro, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. You're breaking up a little bit, but thank you for calling. Peace.
All right, peace.
All right. 678, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Preston. What's good, doggy? I'm in Atlanta.
What's going on? So you see what's happening. President-elect Biden, Trump is on his way out. Biden will be sworn in a couple of days. How does that help us?
I don't like, in general, I don't think it does, man. Like, I think it's like, you know, emotionally, maybe, you know, it's like blowing smoke on bees, getting them calm, as far as our community in specific. But I don't think it helps us, man, like, especially with the stuff I'm looking at now where they're talking about raising the minimum wage, which is cool. But, you know, like, when you also see that they're bringing in, you know, like, there's, you know, they got talking about another caravan, quote unquote. It just seems like they're going to pay, you know what I'm saying, people who will take lower wages, which hurts our community first.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that aspect with the racial aspect, you know, I just think it just, you know, calms us, because, like, but our community has to be, we need to be fired up and feel like we need to do something and build. And I don't think Joe Biden represents that for our community.
Got you. All right. Thank you for calling in. Let me get some more callers in.
I appreciate it. Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. 864, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, what's up? I'm calling from down bottom, South Carolina, man.
All right, SC. Trump is on his way out. Biden is on his way in. How does that help us?
Yo, dog, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just wanted to say what's up. I ain't see you since a lot, brother. How you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm great.
Baby. Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm just, you know, just putting it down every day. Just, I felt like engaging the people tonight. I had some stuff to edit, but I felt like talking to y'all tonight. You know, every day, all day is politics on TV. It's on your timeline. I wanted to know what my folks thought. You know what I'm saying? So I just tapped in tonight. You know.
Yeah, I feel you, man. But on the real, let me get on the topic real quick, though. It doesn't benefit us, bro.
Okay.
At all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry that we under this the spell for years where most of us voted Democratic. But I mean, let's be logical here. If we all voted that for many years and we're still in the same situation, what does that speak in volume?
Yeah, you're right.
And
Yeah.
as far as
Go ahead.
and as far as the Trump thing goes, Doggy, I look at it like this: if something comes along and shakes up the masses and wakes up the masses, then you got to put your finger like, something shaking your head like, why is everybody going like that now? All of a sudden, this gentleman came along. A minute ago, he was on movies and rappers' mouths. Now he like public enemy number one for real.
Got you.
And then I wanted to put this out there. The man been under investigation since he been in office. He must be the cleanest cat in America. I mean, like, let's be real here.
Yeah. They locked up a lot of people around him too. All right, let me get some more callers in, though, fam. Thank you for calling.
All right,
Yeah, peace. 901. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey man, this Roy, man. I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. You see what we talking about tonight? Biden is on his way in. Trump is on his way out. How does that help us?
I think it helps us first of all because he's planning to clean up Trump's mess. First of all, second of all, he planned to restore environmental protections and health care rights and international alliances. And then as far as the coronavirus and everything and all that, he wants to establish at least 10 testing centers in every state and call upon federal agencies to deploy resources and give formal national guidance through federal experts. And then it's gonna take a little minute, just like when Obama was president, he had to clean up George Bush mess. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get a man a chance.
So let me ask you something. When Obama came into office, what exactly did he clean up?
He cleaned up what was that? He did the No Child. The No Child Left Behind, and then he came out with the like Obamacare and stuff like that. It helped out a lot of people. Then he made a lot of way. Like opened up a lot of jobs for American citizens. And
okay.
I can't hear you.
No, I'm here. I'm just listening to you. I'm letting you talk.
Yeah, that was a start. So he did all of that, and he did a lot. He did a lot. Now he made a lot. He made more opportunities for like felons. You know what I'm saying? Like to do more. Like give them more opportunities as well.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll let you. I'll let you say what you got to say. All right. So let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
All right, brother.
All right, peace. I'm not here to argue with my audience or really debate too much. I'm here to let y'all talk. Whether I agree or not. I will ask you critical questions though, because that's what I do. 347. You calling from New York City, but what part of NY are you calling from?
Queens, New York.
All right, you're going to have to fix that phone. That ain't going to really work out too well. There's something going on with your phone. Say something else again?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Nah, something doesn't sound right. So
I'll call back.
All right. Yeah, Obama cleaned up Bush's mess. 413, what's your name? Where you calling from? Alright. Alright, sound like you calling from the train station. We ain't got no time for that right now. But y'all, I know y'all want to call in, you want to talk. But please call from somewhere where you can, sound audible. Come on, man. What y'all doing? Y'all can't be calling me in the train station. Don't call me in the bathroom. Don't call me in none of that. 901, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Javion, and I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, you see what we talking about tonight. Bush. He got me saying Bush because of what the last caller said. Biden is on his way in. Trump is on his way out. How does that help us?
It does nothing.
Okay, break that down.
It does absolutely nothing for the black community.
Okay.
but rocked them back to sleep during these bad times.
Okay.
And black people voted for him and got nothing after it. And they attacked people like Ice Cube for even trying to speak up and saying black people should sell their vote. And they got mad at him, attacked him. And they get mad if you bring up Biden's racist history. And I think it's just the same old the tactics that they use every few years to bring a new person in office while attacking the last person and promising to clean up on what the last person has done and never fulfill their promises.
So you know what? I'm not supposed to agree with my callers or disagree, but I'm going to agree with you. You basically you said my sentiment. You said my sentiment. All right, so let me get some more callers and thank you for calling.
Okay, thanks.
All right, peace. 830, what's your name? Where you calling from? No, 832.
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. I got a lot of South was going on. Shout out to the South. I gotta get some more South artists on here. Okay, cool. You hear what we talking about tonight? Biden's on his way in. Trump is on his way out. How does that help us?
It's not gonna help.
Break that down.
Well, I've been watching a lot of reputable news sites, and it basically said that Joe Biden, his first 100 days in office, is legalizing immigrants and putting the LBGT into legislation. So I don't believe he hadn't mentioned anything about tangibles for blacks. He hasn't mentioned anything about defunding the police. So therefore, it's gonna be the same old Jim Crow joke. Ain't nothing gonna change from the 40 years we've been into politics.
Yeah. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So yeah, thank you for Yep. I mean, hey, do what you do. Let me get some more callers and thank you for calling. All right. 678. I guess you're calling from Atlanta. That's the area code. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name Rock. I'm calling from Atlanta.
Atlanta. I got a lot of Atlanta. I got a lot of South, man. I don't even got too many New Yorkers. What's going on in my own city? I'm out here. What's up? But anyway, you see what we're talking about tonight. Biden's on his way in. Trump will be out in a few days. How does that help us?
It don't help us at all. As far as like America, period, it's just a return to the status quo for the average, quote unquote, American, for mainstream America. But for us, I think it's going to be detrimental. It's going to be detrimental in the way that the Democrats have a way of lulling us back to sleep.
Mm.
They have a way of like speaking with left progressive terms that they never actually bring to fruition.
Mm.
And so that's dangerous for us. And then I know you were talking about this topic, but I want to say I think that banning, what they did with Twitter and Facebook and all those, banning him all off the platform, it's horrible that they did it to the minister. But the fact that they'll do it to the quote-unquote president, it means a lot for like privacy and security. And
no, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I did tweet, if they could ban him, we in trouble, because
right.
Whether I don't have to agree with him. It's not my. It don't matter who I agree with, but everybody, good, bad, and indifferent, should be able to say what they want to say. I don't care who it is. Even if somebody says something absolutely stupid, I want to be able to identify the dumb person. If somebody says something that's absolutely racist, I want to be able to identify the racist person. I don't want them to get rid of the person who's saying these things, because I want to be able to identify them so I know how to deal with them, especially the president of the United States. So that was a little crazy to me. When he got banned, I was like, damn, I'm crazy. That's crazy to me. Like, how do you get? This is the leader this is the leader of the free world, and they told him to shut up. An app told him to shut up. Like, he's not higher than the app. That was dangerous to me. That kind
Simple.
of, you know, that kind of scared me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. That was like, whoa, we really can't say what we want to say, because if they don't agree with you, you out of here. But yeah, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. Go ahead, make your last point.
And the Dems are in bed with Big Tech. Like, those are their buddies. So
Mm-hmm.
you just expect to see, you know, a digital lockdown. Joe Biden wrote a lot of these laws we suffering from.
Facts.
It's not good for us. It's
Facts.
not good for us.
Facts. All right, yeah, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. 302, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right, you sound a little too low. 267, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Is Doggie Diamonds, what's up, man? It's Clapton, Philly, what's up?
Chilling and chilling. So you hear what we talking about tonight? Trump is about to be ghost in a few days. Biden is on his way in there. How does that help us?
I don't think it helps us at all. We've been being played.
Break that down.
We've been played by the media, and I feel I'm let down. All these years, I was voting Democrat. Now I realize it's happening in our cities, New York, Philly, with control criminality and everything. It's crazy. We're being lied to.
Got you. All right.
Yeah, I feel like.
So I finally see a 917. I gotta take this. This is from the town. So let me see who calling. Thank you for calling. 917. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's good? I'm calling from outside Flushing Avenue, man.
You say you calling from where?
I'm calling from Flushing Avenue in Queens.
Flushing, Queens. All right.
Flushing Avenue.
Oh, Flushing Avenue. Okay.
Flushing Avenue. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
man.
all right. Question. Trump is on his way out. Biden's on his way in.
Right.
How does that help us?
I mean, look, man, look. Trump he's wilding, man. He's wilding out. Like, I don't like Biden. Biden's a fucking clown. But
Come on. I don't want to bang on you. Make your point, but don't curse, bro. Go ahead.
My fault. Like, basically, like, look, at the end of the day, there's nothing we could do right now because these apps and these media, that's what's controlling it. Like, there's gonna be if you can't be like. The currency is tied to the apps. So regardless of who becomes like the president, you feel me? Regardless of who becomes like in control of this operation, you know what I mean? The apps is how you get money. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to go and Uber and all this, like that's what the economy is gonna be.
All right, but bro, you gotta make all this make sense. How does Biden being the president, does that help us or do it not help us? We'll stay on that.
I mean, like it doesn't help. It doesn't help. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you're gonna have anarchy or you're gonna have this situation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna either have anarchy or this situation. So that's just how, you know what I mean? Like either it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Either it's gonna, because Trump, he might be, you know what I'm saying? He might be going to try to do like some positive things and whatnot, but he does have racists on his team, and he, you know what I mean? If you tear down the government, that might sound like a good idea, but then you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have people who are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be hungry and shit. So,
you can't talk without cursing. He didn't really make any points. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, so I was listening. I was trying to listen, but he didn't really make no points. I ain't staying on here long tonight. I'm just came on here for a few minutes to really just holler at y'all. I wanted to know what y'all think. I'm a little upset tonight that I don't have no female call. Could I get some females? Where are the ladies? I want to hear what the ladies think. 413, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name's Anthony, and I'm calling from a place called Greenville, Massachusetts. So it's the East Coast.
Okay, cool. So Biden is on his way and Trump is on his way out. What do you think? How does that help us?
It doesn't seem to really help anybody. There's multiple reasons for that. You know, it's like once someone becomes president, it don't seem like they have as much power as people assume. And so some people are saying there's really not even two parties at this point. There's just Republican and then Republican light. Because whatever happens, it seemed like they'll give you the money to do it anyway. So Trump for the wall, Pelosi gives him the money. You know, stuff like that. So people need to form a third party at this point, it seems like. That might be one of the only answers for like regular people to just get, you know, actual help and a government that seems to be working for the people, because they're not working for the people. Seems like they're working for the big corporations, you know, like big
I agree with that. Did you vote? Did you vote?
No, I didn't vote, and I never really voted much my whole life. But I try not to feel bad about that, because I've met other really good people who have never voted, even much older than me. And so, you know, I come to the conclusion that not voting is okay, because if you vote, whatever happens, if they start a war, their blood is kind of on our hands too, if we voted for them. So it's okay to not vote, but it would be smart to get a third party started, a party that's for the people, you know, something that's a grassroots.
Man, we had the Green Party, they gonna corrupt whatever. It don't matter what party we start. They're going to corrupt it. You know, the votes are bought, the elections, you know, they campaign. All that has to get paid for. But yeah, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. 302, what's your name? Where you calling from?
From Newark, Delaware. Yo, can you hear me?
I cannot hear you at all. It sounds like you talking with your hands over your mouth. It was really good, fam.
You can't hear me?
313, what's your name? Where you calling from? Alright, my caller is tripping tonight. What's going on, man? What's up with y'all? Alright, could the next caller be a lady? Could I hear from some women? I want to hear what some women think. I want to hear what some ladies think, okay? 929, what's your name? Where you calling from? 929, yes. What's your name? Where you calling from? Turn your computer down.
Yes, Is Doggie Diamonds?
Yes. What's your name? Where you calling from? You got to turn your computer down, though.
Turn my TV down? Okay.
Whatever you watching me on, yes.
All right. Okay. I'm not even on the air.
Yes, you are on the air.
I am? How come I don't hear myself?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
That's all that matters. You're talking to me. Okay. You're not talking to the air. Do you hear what we're talking about tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Trump is on his way out. Biden's on his way in. How does that help us?
It doesn't help us.
Break that down.
I don't think it matters.
Okay. So you didn't vote?
No.
Okay. Where you said you from?
I live in the Bronx.
The good Bronx or the naked people on the train Bronx? Like, what are we doing here? You break that down for me.
The naked people on the train. I don't know. That sounds like Manhattan. Naked people on the train.
Yeah, there's some crazy people in the Bronx.
You talking about Brooklyn?
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's some crazy. Don't do that. No, Brooklyn is a fine place. The Bronx is out of control. So, all right, look. So it doesn't matter who's president. That's what you're saying.
It doesn't.
Okay. All right.
No. I think that they're already chosen, whether we vote or not. Us voting and them saying vote, I think that's for money and for show, and I think that they already chosen.
So you don't vote in no type of politics. You don't vote city council. You don't vote DA. You don't vote nothing.
DA? Oh no. They everything is already chosen.
No.
We voting, it doesn't matter. Everything is already lined up years prior. Everything is already premeditated, you know. I really do believe that. So
local politics, you think is already chosen? You know what local politics is, right? You know what city council? You know what the city council is?
Yes.
You know what a borough president is? You know all those things?
Yes, I know about that. Yes.
So you know that those could be like your homeboy next door and you could vote for him in office. You know that, right? Like your homeboy's not chosen. You know that, right?
They probably is, and we just don't. I don't know if it could be like my homeboy. I doubt that.
It can literally be your homeboy that lives down the block.
I gotta look into that. I don't know about that. I never heard of that. I'm not trying to call you a liar or you misinformed. Don't take it like that. But
You
I have
can't.
to look into that. I never heard that.
Okay.
I never heard that. This is I learn. You learn something new every day. That I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna look into it and then I'll let you know on the next show.
Call me back. Look up city council. Look up judges. Look up
I'm
DAs.
serious.
All.
Don't be. I'm serious. I'm gonna really do it. You being facetious. I'm serious.
I'm absolutely not. I'm trying to educate you on something.
All right.
All right. So let me.
Don't give me the scream voice. You just gave me the voice box.
I had to, because this is going in circles. Yeah. I just look it up.
Oh, so you had to give me the okay. You gave me the Jedi voice.
Yeah. Just look it up. Local politics is very, very important. Very important. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I just learned something. Thank you. I appreciate
all right.
it, Tim.
Thank you for calling. All right. 313. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Havana, Lower East Side, Detroit, sir.
All right, Lower East Side, Detroit. You see what's going on right now. Trump is on his way out of here.
Word up.
Biden is being here in a couple of days. How does that help us?
It doesn't help us, God. It doesn't help us at all, sir.
Break that down.
Basically, come down to resources. Like the previous caller, called and tapped in, you got the LBGs, they gonna get their pocket, and the immigrants gonna get their pocket, Out of 10, you only got 3 threes. We left with a buck. You know what I mean? So you're doing bad, son. You can't get too much with a buck.
Gotcha.
Everybody else getting 3.
So do you vote?
Explain that already.
Do you vote at all?
Yeah, I vote local, son.
Okay.
So I don't get caught up. Into the swinging contest. I do the local thing.
Got you.
Like up here, we got the Flint thing going on. The case came in today. They had the governor. We thought he was gonna get some jail time. They slapped him on the wrist, gave him a fine. So it's all a game, dog. It's all a game, doggy.
Got you.
It's all a game.
All right, let me get some more callers in. Yes, sir. All right, peace. 214. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. I'm happy to hear a woman. You're not a transformer, right? You a woman?
I'm a woman.
Okay, thank you. Dallas, Texas. All right. So you hear what we're talking about tonight. Trump is on his way out in a few days.
Mhm.
Biden will be sworn in. How does that help us?
It's not good.
Break that down.
Basically, Biden in the office is pretty much the nail in the coffin for America as we know it. So, to me, I feel like they put him in office to usher in a new world order. And so, that's just going to be the bottom line.
No. I need a little bit more, lady. I need a little bit more. You have to break that down a little bit.
All right, so basically Biden is in office. He's going to usher in the Green New Deal. They about to destroy farms. They're going to destroy small businesses. Transhumanism. The deep state runs so deep, there's no end to it. So with Biden in office, everything is going to go. We're going to get rid of borders. Immigrants going to run in, take over. Eventually, they're gonna pack the Supreme Court. They're probably gonna try to get rid of the Second Amendment eventually. We're gonna be looking like Soylent Green. It's gonna be no end to it. I don't know if y'all seen that movie, but
no. So I'm interested in what you're saying. Where do you get this information from?
I do a lot of research. I research Biden. I've been looking at Biden since he was in the office with Obama. He's always been a racist. He was close with Robert Byrd, who was a KKK. You can look at clips of him praising Robert Byrd.
Okay.
He voted for us not to be able to ride buses to school. And allegedly, since we on the radio or on YouTube,
YouTube, yeah, allegedly.
I researched
Mm-hmm.
that his brother bought a mansion on the Epstein Island, like across the bridge from him. So it run deep.
Got you.
I mean, it run deep. You can see videos of him snipping babies, little girls' hairs on YouTube. So this runs really, really deep. So I feel like Trump was trying to. Trump was trying to. I think he went in there, didn't realize how deep the swamp really was. And it's just no end in sight. America's pretty much done, in my view. I wouldn't be surprised if he would be the last president.
So let me ask you something. You. I think this is a critical question. You live in America, right?
Yes.
So if America is done, what does that say for you? How do you survive in a done country?
I haven't got. I haven't.
you better figure that out.
But I don't know. I mean, it's going to come to a point. At what point do you say no, and just be like, we need to fend for ourselves? I feel like blacks need to get a plan in place. Like when there's an emergency or something going on, I feel like you need to know your neighbor. I grew up in the '90s, so we knew our neighbor. You know what I'm saying? We had backup plans. So I feel like we need to be prepared for anything, and I just don't think we're prepared because we're too dependent upon technology. You know, we're too dependent on this virtual world, and that's where they got us at. It's like a virtual reality world where we're not looking at real life. This stuff is real. And so while we're on Instagram and Twitter looking at stuff on timelines, they making laws behind the scenes that we know nothing about.
But if we voted local politics, we could actually go in these places and hear some of this stuff going on. You know that, right?
I didn't realize how important local politics was until I got my own home.
So exactly. You know, you can actually go down there. You can actually go in there and say what you like and don't like.
You can. However, the deep state runs so deep even in local politics. You know, these judges are controlling their own too. So you're only gonna go so far. I don't. You know, I mean, do what you. I feel like.
So what are you to do? So what are you to do?
Well, you just asked. The question was, is it good or not for biting? So I'm saying that's where I'm at.
No, but the point of all right, I got you. Okay, so it's not good. All right, cool. All right, I got you. All right, thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Thanks.
All right. All right. That's my last caller because I want to close out. I'm gonna close out now. I just want to close out with something that I think is very, very important. I'm not gonna take any more callers. I want to close out with something that's very, very important. Not that I disagree with anybody. Everybody could have their own system of belief. Everybody could have their own theories. Everybody could have this. But what I don't like, and I see a lot of this, I see a lot of people saying this is going to happen, that's going to happen, that's going to happen, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. And when you ask people, well, where does that leave you in that? They don't know what to say. But they have this crystal ball of everything that's going to take place. And I say, well, if that's going to happen, what's going to happen to you? And that's where you can hear crickets. Because my whole thing is this, right? It's many people who get on here and they start talking about stuff pertaining on what's going on in the world, and this is happening, and this is this is going to happen. And I'm like, yo, so when this happens, do you have a special bunker? Do you have rice? Do you have food? Many people who's telling everybody what's going to happen, they're not even really prepared for what's going to happen. So are you ready? Or are you, somebody saying she schooled you? First of all, you can't school me on nothing because ain't nothing new under the sun. And I don't even let on to what I know. I just sit back and I listen. I just let people talk. All I'm saying to people is, instead of being, instead of sometimes telling people this is going to happen, so what's going to happen to you? What's going to happen to you when this happens? But I know I know we like the boogeyman. I know we like Candyman. I know we like stuff. I know we like stuff like that. But my thing is, if this is gonna happen and that's gonna happen, what are you going to do? Do you have a plan for what you're going to do for your family? I did a show before with y'all asking y'all, if you have to do this for your job and do this for your job, what you gonna do? I'm seeing people getting vaccinated. But again, I know what y'all like. That's why I just did this. That's why I did this show. I know what y'all like. You know what I'm saying? I know what y'all like. I know what y'all want to hear. I could do shows like that when people could just really go and just say, this is this is this. But you know, you got people who've been saying they're preparing us to be tracked. They're preparing us for this, that, and the third. And we got this. They got a SIM card in this. This tells me sometimes, yo, you parked your car over there. I didn't ask Google where I parked my car, but it's on my phone. Every man, woman, even little babies right now are depending on this for everything. So my thing is, stop acting like you, not her, or not anybody in particular, but I'm getting a little tired of people asking like they're very, very informed and they know what's going on and they're going to do this and do that. But then when you ask them, so what you going to do? They be like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, I guess I'm a fool, but I'm going to warn everybody else. Nah, you do what you need to do. You can warn everybody, but what are you going to do? I know people who has been on YouTube in front of people talking for like 15 years. They teeth falling out their mouth, teeth brown, looking all crazy, looking skinny, looking sick. And they trying to tell everybody what they need to do. So I'm supposed to do what you doing and look like you? Nah. Because we got to remember that when we speak before people, we have to be the example of what we want to see. You have to be the change you want to see. So if people see you doing well and you say, well, this is how I did well, then a lot of times we could say, yo, you know what? I get that. But look at these people. A lot of these people just don't even look right in this act, but they trying to tell us how to live our life. So when we start using these words, I know the buzzword, I know all the buzzwords, but a lot of people are regurgitating. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are regurgitating. A lot of people are not researching, they're regurgitating. And then when I say, so what? And I know who you got it from. I know the people you getting it from. So all I'm saying to people is that, yo, when you say stuff, have your plan in effect. Have how you gonna combat this, how you gonna do this, how you gonna do that. Because we keep, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of times when people talk, they say, well, they control this, they got this, they got this. So what hope do we have them? So we don't got no hope? We don't got no hope. There's nothing we can do. So that means we just, y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go out? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready to go out? I don't see people, you know what I'm saying? I don't see people, a lot of people not eating well, people not training, people not reading stuff. We you know, unfortunately, many people on YouTube and listening to YouTube personalities and Instagram personalities, and they're saying this. And I'm like, well, he just regurgitating what this person said, regurgitating what that said. But hold on, what are you talking about? Break that down for me. And then you know what they say? They said. Well, who is they? Who is they? So before people come up on here and they start that stuff like they got some type of special intel or what's going on, I want to know if you got a bunker somewhere that you're going to be safe. Because don't be talking all this mumbo jumbo about this is going to happen and that's going to happen, and your ass is going to die too. Your children going to die. Your mama gonna die. Everybody gonna die too. Stop acting like you got an Air Force One where you out of here if this happens. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. One thing that I'm tired of, and I've been seeing it for years, why I don't deal with certain people. I don't like fear mongering. I like to speak truth to power. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. So now this is what we're gonna do. Because this is what I'ma do. This is what I'ma do. Stop acting like you got something special, like you got the bat belt, and if this happened, I'm not doing this. You're lying. You lying. You're fronting. I seen Sadat X the other day was like, yo, I got vaccinated. And stuff like that throw me for a loop, because I'm like, damn, you got vaccinated. There's so many people that's not for vaccinations, and you from a legendary group, Brand Nubian. And then his reasoning for doing it, I'm like, I get what he's saying, but damn, we followed and listened to Brand Nubian, wake up and all this. So this is what I'm saying. A lot of people will sell it to you like they ready to go out in a blaze of glory, but then when it's time, they say, yo, where do I sign up? Poke me. So just be careful who you listening to, because a lot of people ain't really about that action. They talking on this because y'all donating. They talking on this because y'all giving up bread. They talking on a lot of stuff because, and I'm not kicking his back, and you could go right to his Instagram, and that's why I saw it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are got this bravado, but then when it come down to it, they fold. And a lot of y'all follow a lot of these people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all think, believe in these people because they get on here, and a lot of people got platforms, and you be like, oh, he a real one, she a real one, this, that, and the third, and then next thing you know, they in the back like, yo, give me that vax. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be careful, man, of who y'all be choosing as y'all spokespeople, because I'm telling y'all, a lot of people gonna fold. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna fold, or they gonna do what's right for them, but they're telling you not to do something that they're going to do. And a lot of people not ready. They not ready. They just acting like they ready. That's the point I'm making, and that's why I'm ending this show how I'm ending it. You got a lot of people who over the years, they got, like I said, some people got a whole lot of followers, a big following. Yo, they the realest. Yo, they be saying that real stuff, but behind closed doors, they be like, yo, again, yeah, he's a teacher. It's mandatory for him to get it. And that's something that he did for him. That's the point I'm making. But that's not something that we would expect him to do, being a member of Brand Nubian. That's just the truth. I mean, what am I saying wrong? We wouldn't expect that. We would think Brand Nubian would be a conscious, pro-black group who know all what's going on, know all the ills. So when you see somebody from that go get it, we like, damn. So all the stuff you taught us over the years, and all the stuff that you've been saying over the years, where's that stance? Is that gone? Is that outdated? But y'all be personality worshiping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be personality worshiping, and a lot of people who sit before this always seem like they know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? They always act like, yo, you know, y'all stand with these people because they act like it. They poke their chest, yeah, because me, I'm ready for the war. No, you not. Do you know war is going to claim your children? It's going to claim your mother. It's going to claim. Are you ready for that? Some people can't even disagree with somebody without getting all emotional. How are you ready for anything? That's why I said what I said about Killer Mike. People was mad at me for saying what I said about Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm just saying to y'all, I'm just saying to the people, this is who I'm talking directly to, because I'm not talking to none of these fools. I'm talking to the people, my audience. Before you listen to these people who act like they ready to go out there and be on the front line, you better think about yourself and your family, because when it come down to it, they ain't gonna be around. They're gonna be on the computer. That's why a lot of people who be inciting y'all and saying all this stuff, you ain't seen them out there yet. They ain't gave out no turkey. They ain't helped no children. They ain't do nothing. They just on here talking. And y'all give them all y'all money. And they back on here talking. And they say, well, my job is to educate people. Educate them based on what? What is your where does your education come from? Regurgitation is not education. Regurgitation is not education. They said it's not education. Education is study. Where's your 10,000 hours? When did it come in at? Whose feet did you sit at? Who put you on? Who enlightened you? Where's your point of reference for what you're saying? That's why when people was talking, I kept asking them, where, you notice everything tonight, I kept asking people, where did you get that from? Where you get that from? Because all I'm hearing is they said. They said, well, who is they? Who are these people who's giving you this information? And where did they get it from? One thing that I want from us is to start being a little bit more reality based and stop dealing with the spooky stuff. You're going to have to start making people show and prove to you. We can't deal with emotions. A lot of stuff be emotional. Sound good. It's emotional. It's emotional. Yeah. Nah, that's right. That's right. And you be ready to go out there and do whatever, and the person who riled you up to do is in the crib on the computer preparing their next live stream. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? This is a fact. I work with children. You know what I'm saying? I work with children. I would never tell a child, you have to do this, you have to do this. I would never tell a child that they got to do this. And I wouldn't do that. It's like I'm not telling y'all what y'all have to do. I'm just telling y'all what y'all need to do is y'all have to study. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to study. Y'all have to do some research. It is a lot more out here. It's a lot more stuff that we don't know. You know, and a lot of times we going off emotions because it sounds good. I mean, damn, we like movies. We love movies. We love theatrics. Some people have their... You know, some people got their spiel down pat. When I used to watch dudes, I used to be like, oh, he kind of nice with that spiel. You know, they got the facial expressions down pat. They got the hand gestures. They got everything. I'd be like, sound kind of believable, but I'm not stupid. You can't sell me that. You can't sell me that. And I'm not here to sell y'all anything. I'm just saying, telling you, yo, take care of your family. Take care of them people in your home. Wherever you live right now, make sure them people in that home is good. Period. The children, your woman, your husband, make sure the people in that home is good. There is no heal the world. There is no Band-Aid. And if we all twisted, well, hey, what else we going to do? Everybody get ready. You get down on that floor. You start doing some push-ups. You start doing some sit-ups. You start doing what you got to do because it's about to go down, right? I'm seeing people looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick, or dudes looking skinny, looking like they ain't eat right. Whatever, teeth look crazy in their mouth and look and telling you what you gotta do. What you prepared for? What you prepared for? Charity starts at home. What you prepared for? Gotta stop, man. It gotta stop. That's why, you know, I be dipping in, I be dipping out, I be building, but I be like, damn. Our people just fall for a lot of fall for fraud stuff. Fall for fraud. You listen, man. If you If you knew how some of these people was really living, who you follow and watch, you stop. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of them ain't living right, man. They not living, they living foul. Foul. Any of us could get on here and be who we want to be. But a lot of them living foul, dirty, foul. You know what I'm saying? So get your family together. Just what you gotta do. And this is a game of life. Play the game of life, man. Play the game of life. And whatever you think that you should be doing for you, I'm not here to judge you. If you want to go get that shot, if you want to do this, you do what you feel like you should do for you. It ain't for me to judge you. Because you got people who, if you eat a piece of chicken, people, yo, you gotta eat that chicken. Shut up. I eat this chicken and I still knock you out. Now what? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? It's all about striving for perfection and being the upright man or woman that you need to be. Not listening to these idiots, broke idiots, or getting a couple of YouTube pennies, so now you some scholar. Who feet you sat at? Who put you on? And I'm not here to bash our people. I see a lot of dudes made a living off of talking bad about our people. Talking bad about our women. Anyway. Kareem Johnson in the building. The comrade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. His podcast should be launching soon. When it's time for it to launch and everything to be right, I'll make sure he's on here to steer y'all to what he's doing. And that's a soldier who I know is in the street. Soldier that's in the street, dealing with the people, the men, the women, and the children. Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like to talk a man out of killing himself? Because once he say he's going to kill himself, he's already defeated. He already gave up. But when you give somebody life, people ain't even giving people life no more. We giving people hopelessness. Yo, they run this, they run that, they run this, they run it. So what are we supposed to do? So you're saying we done often. So hey, let's just have lawlessness. That's that fear stuff. I don't operate off fear, man. I just don't. If there's a nuclear holocaust tomorrow, you know who's going to be alive? Me and the roaches. I'm not going nowhere. I'm in this for the long haul. Facts. So you can let these people lie to you and act like they got some special bunker they go in, or because they know this is not going to happen. And they the same ones lining up, getting them shots. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And they've been telling you all this stuff for years. And on the low, I only did it because I had to save my job. No, I thought you was ready for... Remember Busta Rhymes? There's only 5 years left in the revolution. And what are we doing? They just saying that to you because it sound good. It sells. All that sells too. All that stuff sells too. But what are you really ready to do? You're going to fold. And a lot of them are folding. Know what I'm saying? A lot of them are folding. Right before your eyes and not even behind your eyes. I mean, right, not in your face. They folded. Gave up, already tapped out. But then got you thinking that they some soldier. How you a soldier with no army? How you general and you never been no soldier? Where your army at? This ain't no army though. You know what I'm saying? And having shooters is not an army. There's another thing. Having people that are killed for you is not an army. That's not what an army is. You know what I'm saying? We got it all twisted. That's not what an army is. Your children. When your children know what to do in case of a fire. When your children know what to do if you fall out. When your children know what to do when you're not home. Because people be talking all this stuff. And their home life is in disarray. First of all, I'm not listening to I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I'm not listening to somebody who smoke all day, and I ain't listening to no alcoholic. Period. You can't tell me nothing. Because you're never even in your right mind. You got to get high and drunk. And I done been to a lecture with one of your favorite dudes. I wouldn't even put him on blast. He sat there, talk all this black power stuff. Black women is God, all this stuff. And at the lecture, it's straight up and down where the hoes at. Who said that? Yo! That's when I was like, oh, I got to exit from this, around these people, because this is all a show. Anyway. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Do some editing. I didn't really mean to go all the way where I went at the end of the show, but sometimes it's needed, you know, because I be seeing a lot of stuff and I'll be like, we can try, especially with politics. Tonight to me proved how much we don't know about politics. Tonight proved to me how much we don't know about politics. Straight up. Shows how much we don't know about politics. Because a lot of times I didn't see nobody really break it down. It was just saying, yo, because they and he, and it's like, well, I think one brother did really just you know, went there a little bit, but yo, we gotta really, really get informed and educated and stop taking the word of people who's like, give me that bread. You know what I'm saying? Or give me that bread or I ain't telling you nothing. Hit them likes or I'm sit here quiet. Y'all don't hit the like, fuck y'all. I be seeing all types of them like, damn, y'all let people talk to y'all? Y'all watch people talk to y'all like that? Y'all weird. Is the person y'all watching? Anyway, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later on. On the flip side, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shows coming up too. I got more Inspector Deck. I got Charleston White done. If y'all could watch the video that I put out today of Guru Roach talking about how Max B could have been out of jail. And when I do my live shows too, I need more ladies calling in. I need to talk to women. Women, speaking to women is very, very important. Your voice is needed. Your voice is wanted. Your voice is respected. Dude, I don't bite. I'm not going to be an idiot. But I be needing to hear from women. Because sometimes when the man is out on the battlefield, y'all got to hold it down. So we got to know what y'all thinking. We got to make sure y'all are informed. And you got to make sure y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got more Inspector Deck. It's 2 hours of Inspector Deck. So I'm going to, you know, give it to y'all in doses. Sometimes you give people too much. They can't ingest it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you that. Shout out to all the moderators in the room. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. I see y'all. Yeah, I'm out of here. Peace. Make sure you click subscribe, youtube.com/Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, peace.